Yeah, good evening, church. Yes, this testimony is very powerful because that time Bishop was preaching, I was not understanding very much about what was going on in my life. But there was a time we went to a distant family cousin. We went to Watford for wedding. But when we went to the wedding, everything went well, and we came back from Watford from the wedding, and I was the first person to be dropped at my house. The same dress the dress I was wearing, I removed it in my house, but after a while I could not find my dress. I stayed. It was that time Bishop was preaching. It was going to 5 years, which I had not seen that dress at all from that same day. But I was wondering where my dress went to, because when I spoke to my other auntie, she said, no, you went home the way we came. You went home and you removed your dress in your house. It did not go anywhere. But little did I know, a friend of mine took my dress, but I don't know how she took the dress. But after Bishop preached, that time Bishop preached, and he prayed for me so many times the way he dropped me the other day here. And then I was wondering what he saw. But afterward, that evening, the friend who took my dress called me and told me that she has something for me. When I asked her, she told me, I have your dress, which I did not know how we tried to ask her. And also my aunt asked me, how did she get your dress? Because she did not, you are the one who was wearing it. And the way it came out of my house, I do not know, and I did not understand, because even that time when we asked her, how did you take the dress? She was not even answering. But I believe the time Bishop was praying is the time something was eating her. And then again, from the same time is the time my life started going down, because those days, the way you see me is not the way it used to be before, because people used to call me even 2 a.m., 12 a.m. They will call me and tell me, Pauline, you're the only one who can come and help us. They will tell me, give me this money, give me this money. From that time is the time I started losing money. And at the same time, I lost my car too. So I was wondering what was going on. But I thank God that I came to this ministry, because from the time Bishop and First Lady, they were preaching, and I was understanding the preachings. That is the time I started becoming more into these demonic strongholds and all that. But that time I was so upset that my friend could take my dress and hide it for all that long, 5 good years.
Let me ask you a question. You did not know it was your friend who had the dress?
No, Bishop.
That was 5 years ago?
Yes, Bishop.
And your friend, you said that when you left the wedding, you were wearing the dress?
Yes, Bishop.
Where did you change your clothes?
In my own house.
And you made sure you put the dress in the wardrobe?
Yes, Bishop.
So how did the dress get out of the wardrobe and end up to this woman's house?
I don't know, Bishop.
Then, after 5 years, yes, after that special deliverance that you went through,
yes, Bishop,
she calls you that evening,
yes, Bishop,
and tells you, I have your dress.
Yes, Bishop.
After 5 years. Does that make sense? And she was offering you to return the dress.
Yes, Bishop.
And what did you do to it?
I did not go to take it. Up to today, I did not take it, because, Bishop, the time you said that, you said, even if somebody tried to give it back to you, you should not take the item they are having. So I did not take it. And I'm up to today, I don't know whether she's still having it.
After 5 years?
Yes, Bishop.
Then after 5 years, she calls you?
Yes, Bishop.
To let you know.
Yes,
and
Bishop.
Is it not an amazing thing to see? It's after you got powerful prayers.
Yes, Bishop.
That evening,
yes,
she called you.
Yes, Bishop.
Somebody here, listen. While I'm talking, There is somebody here, someone there has something that belongs to you. And they have been using that to put strange fires. But right now, as we begin to pray, that thing, the fire they put on, is going to burn them until they die. And you can hear what this woman is saying. She says that it's after coming from that wedding, everything went down on the drain. How did that woman have an access to your house?
She didn't have access to my house because even that is what we were wondering. How did she go to my bedroom and get the dress?
Was she visiting you on a regular basis?
Yeah, she was a very close friend to me, actually.
A close friend?
Yes.
A very close friend?
Very close friend.
Did I not tell you? Close friend. Close friend.
Because even that time, Bishop, to say the truth, you know, it's like the way you can have a friend. When they see her there, they know you're behind. That is how close we were.
With that woman?
Definitely, Bishop. We were like that, Bishop.
Can you imagine this woman? It's after suddenly she brings that dress. What kind of a dress was it, that for the wedding? Was it a uniform or?
No, it was just like the dress I was wearing yesterday, but it was in gray.
So you just went for you to shine?
Yes, Bishop, because seriously, the way I got that dress, because everybody was asking me where I got it.
In the wedding?
But funny enough, Bishop, is because the woman was big. She could not fit the dress. That my dress was size 12.
And what size is she?
She was size 16, 18. And after that, actually, after all that, after a month, she bought me a blanket, actually. But I don't know, something told me, don't use that blanket. To tell you the truth, the way it came, you know, it's the time these new blankets, they came out. I went and I put it in the bin. But she called me and she told me that I have put the blanket in the bin. I don't know how she knew it.
She told you that?
She did.
She called you?
She called and she told me I have put the blanket in the bin.
And you were all by yourself?
I was all by myself, Bishop, and nobody saw me putting it in the bin.
And what went in your mind when she told you that?
I started suspecting something is happening with her, because actually that time is the time she used to tell me she needs to take me to UCKG to get deliverance. But somebody told me, don't ever let her take you there. But I never went, not even a single day.
Lift up your hands right now. Can you imagine, even when she put the blanket, what could have happened if she had covered herself with a blanket? All her stars could have been covered. Am I talking to somebody here now? Now we are going to pray like never before. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but there is somebody here. I told you there are 50 people here today. You're going to walk out of those doors with freedom. Your life is about to restart all over again. Your star is about to shine all over again. And while I am talking to you, anyone that has got anything in your name, anyone that have set any strange fire against you, against your children, wherever they are, God is going to deal with them. So God is going to deal with them. I declare they are not going to have a good night's sleep until they confess. Get yourself ready after this service. Somebody is about to come confessing. They're about to tell you that I'm the one that hindered you for the last 7 years. Please forgive me. Get yourself ready. They're about to return your articles. They're about to return your underwears. They're about to return your clothes. They're about to return your children pictures. Am I talking to somebody here now? Are you ready?